Good morning, Franz. How you doing? Oh, I forgot to switch to my painting. Oh, I got something else open that I have to... Yeah. I have another painting open that I don't show. Because it's a different piece. There we go. Welcome back. Conch Lobster was first this morning. Jojo second. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is cold today. I'm probably going to have to go make more tea soon because it's cold. We had frost this morning. Apparently it's the second frost that they've had here at home this year. But for me it's the first. It's actual frost. And I think it's supposed to go down to -1 tonight. Which is really cold for October. Especially this early in October. I'm rather surprised. It is 1 degrees, feels like -2, with a high of 12 today. Oh wait, high of 13 tomorrow. It's gonna go to 19 on Saturday. But it's chilly today. It gets actually cold. It's nice. I like very much. That one just like bounced off my head. Boink. Good morning, Death. Thank you for the hydrate and the concussion. I wonder, since we have soda cans, maybe I should do like a modern outfit for my character. Like, what would Nameless wear if he were like a modern, kind of like Shinjuku city boy kind of thing? That could be some fun art to do. I don't like normal everyday modern clothes, but I like fashion clothes that are, high quality. The kind of stuff that I can't wear because it doesn't fit me. How you doing today, Death? What were we working on? We were working on Maddie's arms and hands. That's right, we've got to do the other hand. So much. Although I still am very much enjoying this process and this painting. I won't ever stop enjoying this. It's just sometimes there are parts that are frustrating that I put off because I'm just like, no, I don't want to do it because it's hard. But I want to get it done because I'd like to finish Necromancer's Commission 2. Right, we need to take our maracas. Where did I put my maracas? They're over here. Everybody take your mess. Can't forget those. Stuff in my room is moving around. Fantasy, good morning. You have booped the snoot. It is the boop snoot, like the droop snoot. But it is the snoot that gets booped. The boop snoot. Now I picked my mid. There we go. Meds acquired. I want to clean up this little area a bit. It's not quite right. Shall we turn on the spooky music again? Let's turn on spooky music again. Apparently, we can now import our own music into Spirit City, which is nice. At least I think we can. Yep, they have custom things, so you can like songs, and then they have an external thing, but it goes to YouTube. I don't think they have. Oh, so they got Lo-Fi Girl and Homework Radio. Nice. So there's the spooky melodies from previous. I never really looked at it. But yeah, you can create your own playlist from other things that you like by having a custom section, which is really neat. I'll have to explore that a little bit more. Let's turn it down just a smidge. I'm playing Skyrim, trying to earn some gold for magic books. Want to impress my professors. Okay. This is a little bit off. It's gonna bother me. Necromancer, good morning. We're back to working on General Grievous. I mean, Maddie's hands. With the spooky tunes. That's weird. Here we go. So how's everybody doing today? Going to master all the spells before joining the College of Winterhold? Wouldn't you just become a professor at that point? It's like becoming an expert in your field before getting the PhD. So you're kind of doing things backwards. Good morning, Ross. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Did you make sure you had a good day yesterday, or at least part of a good day, a moment of good day? Everybody needs to make sure they have a moment of good day at least. You have to make it happen. Because the world seems to be insistent on not letting it happen, so we have to make our own happiness. I had a good day yesterday. Stream was good. Stream is good every day. That's my good moments in the day, is stream. See my family every day. quasi decent day yesterday. Excellent. Alright, let's try and figure out this other hand here. So let's start transitioning this way. Okay, we're still in the airbrush, right? Okay. Soften it up a little. I always forget that I have to press the B key twice. I should change the shortcut key for that brush. Yesterday I had to drop off and then I got a doctor's appointment today. Neurologist to follow up with my stress, migraines, headaches, issues regarding balance. Oh man, you're having it rough, aren't you? The latter I've been tackling to varied results. Well, good luck with that. I'm sorry that you're having so many health problems. That's rough, man. It's just ever so slightly wrong brush sometimes. So much variation in the colors around here. It's so hard. Yeah, I really need to rebind that key. I will do that later if I remember. Yes, thank you for the heart and helping me drink my tea before it becomes really cold. It's just this little hint right here. Finger. Everything else kind of disappears into the blackness. One other issue is next week. I'm taking my dad to the airport. 160-kilometer round trip, jeez. Sun is glaring at you. The sun's on the other side of the house for me right now. My room faces west. If you go down into the crypt, you won't have to head with the sun. Runs down with a hiss. I'm a half troll. I don't like the sun. I'm a tropical Demora. I love the sun. We also like the rain and the wind. Nice breeze. I like all weather. gonna head out since I need to lay down for a little while. I'm gonna go to the appointment. Alright, see you, Ross. You have a good day. Cora, good morning. Thank you for the hydrate.
Cora Huroda says, HAVARTI party.
Apparently it can't read the word Havarti in all caps. That's kind of weird. But Havarti party! Indeed. We are getting much closer to being done this picture. Havarti can't read. He dyslexic. Also, I have new glasses. Nice. Let's turn off the reference layer for a little bit. Do a little zoom out. Need to look at something else for a few minutes. Pick a softer color. We'll go in here. Ooh. What's up, Cora? Is new glasses a good thing in this case? I would hope so. Oh, the hands are so close to being done. They look so much better now. Still some problems where I was just working, but because sometimes I had to get new ones because I broke my last ones or lost them, or which wasn't good. It was because it was time for new ones. Yeah, I think it's about time for new ones for me too, but I can only get I can only get tested every 2 years, and I wanted to get just new lenses for the frames that I had already. Because the lenses on my first set of frames, my orange frames, look really well on me. The lenses are all scratched up, and these ones are starting to go a little bit. But I will be right back because I've had a lot to drink. Biology summons me. Everybody make sure you get up and stretch. I'm back, but I'm gonna go pet my cat. Jacking. What are you doing? McFadden's? Want me to close the window? Are you cold? Because it's cold. Lock the windows. Tesla, you barely touched your breakfast. Who's a sweet bean? He's such a fluffy boy. Yep, potty break. God, it was so cold last night. It was nice. Like yesterday I got quite chilly, and I pulled out a piece of one of the first costumes that I ever really got as an adult. And I say got, but I mean like made, put together, designed, and made. Granted, my mom's the one that made it, but it's it was supposed to be like a Hun or something, because like we were going to Rovan. It was the first Rovan I ever went to, which is the Rover Venture Medieval Camp, where you know, the one where I ruined my knee. And I pulled that out, and it's the first time since 2003 when it was made, or 2004, I think. Yeah, 2004. That I've worn it. It was the first time that I've worn it since then, and it's just the shoulder capelet piece. And it's a faux fur. I want to put a lining in it, or like I'd like to make a new one eventually, and then I don't know, maybe I'll turn this piece into something else. Yeah, I much prefer the Cold 2 Necromancer. The Cold is superior. Okay, I've changed the settings on this brush again. Let's reset this brush back to normal. Return to default. That should be better. Every once in a while I change some of the brush settings, and then stuff I need to fix in the background here. Then I have to redo it. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can do this with the airbrush. Let me change the angle of this.
Cora Huroda says, Water, Earth, Fire, Air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony, then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Damn Fire Nation. It's full of bees. What? Just a couple of problems in the background here. Just gonna fix them up. anything back here. I don't know what this symbol is in the background, so I'm just gonna... It's funny because it looks a little bit like a dragon head, but I don't think there's anybody with a dragon head for a symbol at the game. Neff, thank you for the hydrate and the streach. And coming by as always. You should chat more. We miss you. Everybody stretch. My capelet's getting in my way. My little faux fur capelet. If I can find the original drawing, I'll take a photo of it because it was actually on paper. I think I know where it is. I'm gonna find the binder that it's in. What was I in the middle of doing? Yes, this. I wanted to make an adjustment to this tent back here.
Necromancer Dark says, hi ho, it's off to work we go.
And enjoy your work. Back to our secret tool, blur. Blurred too much. soft. Set it to add glow. Much better. Rock and stone. Only weather I like is chilly, not frozen, and warm and raining. Warm and raining, but not hot and raining. Although I have to admit, I'm kind of a sucker for cool rain. I think my dad might be going for a walk. That is precisely what it sounds like. Ugh, this music's making me sleepy. Changing back to our usual music. Oh, I hear Rio. Even with the windows closed and locked, I hear Rio. Just yeah, a hot and rainy just ends up with like gross sticky humidity afterwards. It's like, ugh. Blah. I like cool rain. And I like the cold because, like, I can have a blanket. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get one for my legs. Because my legs are cold. Tesla's sitting in the window watching. You see Rio? Oh, there's Rio. There's Rio and the baby. Oh, yep, my dad's taking my mom for a walk. Which means Rio's gonna bark more. Oh god, my neck is broken. Ah! What was that laugh even? Ugh. Alright, I got a blanket on my lap. Alright. Let's get back to work here. You guys let me know whether the music and stuff is too loud. Because, like, I can barely hear the OBS music, but I could really hear the Spirit City music. Big meal and some good drink. Oh, yeah, good. Despite the fact that I slept really well, I keep yawning. I also forgot to turn down the usual sounds in Spirit City. I'm going to go through here and take these out because we're going to redo these. Some little dangly bits. God. I just like zoned out from that concussion. Woo! Thanks for the hydrate, Death. Yay, a quote. Medic, I killed your real doctor and took his place to just get your good organs so I can sell them. The medic's villain arc. Eyes are going all screwy again. I need to be able to do art faster if I'm going to be a professional artist. I can't just keep taking these breaks. I must persevere. His name is Medic. Is just self-proclaimed title he made up. That's the lore. Fake it till you can make it. It's not an industry where you want someone to say that. Man, I might make some hot chocolate just to feel cozy. Today feels like a hot chocolate kind of day. Don't you think? This is getting so close to being done. So close. Just need to do her sleeves. Well, pretty much all of the detail bits on Maddie. The hands are just about finished. They need a little bit of tweaking here and there, but the hands will be done very soon. And then it'll be the sleeves and refinement of the hair and the skirt. The chain on her for her pocket watch. The pocket watch and the little like mouse toggle seal thing are already done. Everything else still needs doing, but it's also like really large sections. They don't require me to have as much close-up work as say like the rings and the mouse thing and stuff do. Oh, goodness. I must be expending a lot of energy to stay warm because I'm getting tired real fast. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some tea. I think I can. Well, copy this. Oh, we don't need to copy that. We can just continue the music on this side. I will go make some tea. I'll be right back. Hot chocolate. That's the word. I'll be back. I'm back. I have hot Chalky. I think while we drink hot Chalky, we're going to take a little paleo break. Maybe even play paleo for the rest of the time. So let's switch to paleo. I forgot to set my category today. Apparently. I had set it, and then I changed the stream title and changed the category. Alright, let's switch to... Alright. Spirit City sounds are going away. Whew. That's a shift in audio. Wow. My ears feel empty. Let me get into Palette and I'll switch the window settings again. Switch to 1080p. Hello. Alright. And off the music goes. And off goes the art layer. I'm still debating whether to buy the new homestead. The Halloween one. It's only available for a month, so that is the wrong button. So if we go take a look at it. I wish there was a more masculine version of this. Because I love the wings and the hair. Or the wings and the halo, but also, the glider has little flappy bats on it, and it's adorable. They also have now the Heart Drop Gooby. Isn't he adorable? Ah! Thank you for the hydrate, Neff. Or, yes, Neff. Sorry, I was reading Necromancer's Name of Love. But yes, thank you for the hydrate and the street. It's only available to purchase for a month, but you can use it forever. So, it's this one. And it looks like it comes with pumpkins and candles on the outskirts. Ooh, and the spooky hollow log. Okay. I'll look into buying that after stream, and then maybe we can take a look at it tomorrow. This one's cute, too. Perfect for Nameless who lives in the ocean. And I finished one of the bundles yesterday. We're gonna check on our garden first, because I need to do that, and also dailies. Really need to put a staircase in there. So we'll get our daily bits, we'll talk to the gardener. Finally, someone who doesn't bore me. My survey of the outside world was very insightful. I believe my biggest takeaway is that the creatures that created this so-called dragon are just as illogical and petty as those created by Embra. Hopefully they will enjoy their society while it lasts. After all, nothing lasts forever. Your hubris astounds me. Okay. We can water our trees later, they're not important. We'll toss these things away and put that away so we don't use it by accident. The bloobs are ready. Blueberries is... Hello? Okay, so it did finish. Looks like we have cabbages to pick. So we'll go and we'll grab our cabbage seeds. Cabbage! Cabbage! Ah! Cabbage! More cabbage! And we leveled on cabbages. We leveled with cabbages! Cabbage. Cabbage? Cabbage. Cabbage, cabbage. Cabbage. Wow, I can throw those seeds far. Cabbage, cabbage. Cabbage, cabbage. Cabbage. Cabbages have been planted. We need to make cabbage seeds. And we have potato seeds to sell. I'm gonna cancel this, and we're gonna make... Well, cabbages grow really fast, so we'll do half a stack of cabbages for cabbage seeds. We'll fill this one up with potatoes again. Stuff to sell. We're just using this to collect glowworms at this point. It's our glowworm storage. I don't really have anything to put in there, do I? We need blueberry seeds. Blueberry seeds! Now we water everything. Domestic chores, hooray! Yeah, they had a little pet last year that you could get. It was some kind of special Halloween owl, I think. And I missed it by like a day. And that's sad. Ugh, can't pick my pumpkins yet. I can't finish the bundles without so many pumpkins. What do we need to make seeds of? What are we low on? That gets sold. We'll put those pumpkin seeds away, because we still need pumpkin seeds all the time. Not really low on anything. You know, let's put in a couple more blueberries. And I think we need to do an apple seed. What else? I haven't planted any tomatoes in a while. I don't think I have any tomatoes growing at all. Kimchi. Nothing. Apple jam. More kimchi. Beans. What's in here? We are full on bok choy seeds going in there. This is how I make money. go check our bok choy seed level. And that seems good enough, but I think I will take those out. Because the bok choy grows really fast. Alright. We can use these to feed ourselves. And the aminals. Velcro says hi, and hi, Soy. Hi, Velcro. I miss you guys so much. I really wish I could have just bought the house next door and had you come and move in with me. Alright, has anybody had birthdays? Birthdays have happened. Sunny is an adult. Right, we need we need biscuits. Particularly these biscuits, which we don't have many of. Can I buy these biscuits? I can. Okay, Sunny has grown. We now have a Sunny feathered chicken available again. Take off your accelerated aging. Dots. We're gonna collect your food. We're gonna pet you. You've got a good breed biscuit, so don't give you a thingy. Classy! You are such an old man. I don't think you need anything. Yep. An hour and a half till he can breed again. Ross! Collect your shrooms. A bunch of staircase mushrooms for us. You don't really need to eat anything either. Candy. We'll collect from you. We pet. Again, you don't really need any food. Squidamancer. An hour and a half till Squidamancer's ready to go again. Give you that. Fantasy. Again, an hour and a half. I waited too long to breed them yesterday. Confetti. I'll give you a kimchi. So confetti and candy are basically the same, except confetti's got the iridescent. Proud normie. This one is for breeding. This one gets one of those, and a bit of kimchi, and a pets. So I wanted the proud because it's more likely to pass down traits, which I'm trying to get on other ones that have really good traits. Cherry, how you doing? Are you still baby? You're still baby. But look at this. Cheerful 5 and Grazer Social 5. Well, Grazer 5, Social 5. Like, damn! It's got the dense stripes and it's shiny. And I want the shiny on a Sunny, because I like the, like, metallic chicken. Let's go check on our slimes. So you can breed the slimes. Overachiever. Why? Because I want metallic chickens. I'm gonna pet this guy. This is Goober. He's sparkly. I like the sparkly. Diplomatic 2 is good. Living with other animal species. So I gotta put him in a different pen. So what we're gonna do with Goober is we're gonna pick a pen where there's other aminals. Where's Goober? Here. we'll go put him in with the Ormus. If they step on him, he'll be fine. Sea Breeze. I guess we can feed Sea Breeze. He doesn't have any accelerated aging, so we don't need to feed him a biscuit. No, Pecker's trying too hard. This one's nice because it's got immature 5, so it ages very, very slowly. I had to wait a long time for this one to grow up, and I don't think I could give it an accelerated aging cookie because, well, yeah. This ornery I get quite frequently, and I really just... It's almost kind of a waste because I'm always visiting and petting my animals. This one, Jelly Bean. A hot pink with stripes. I could put this one in the main barn with like all the chickens and the pigs because it wants to be the only one. So I think we'll do that with Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean needs to eat something. So we'll go down and find Jelly Bean. I like now that you can choose which pen to put them in. I really, really like that. So they won't shift pens until they won't shift pens until I leave and come back. Strawberry Jam was our first Gooby. Sparkly Stripes and Simple Palette. I really like Simple Palette because I feed them just whatever I have. And that's usually a common food. So I'm trying to get Simple Palettes on a lot of them. Goobs has grown up. What is happening to you, buddy? And I think he has an accelerated... No, he doesn't. But he's got the Superstar mod. Gains happiness from petting depending on how many cosmetic traits they have, but he only has iridescent. Oh, and the Elderflower. I guess that's a cosmetic trait too. I would like to get Immature 5 on almost all of my animals. They take forever to grow up. This is Gooboo. He's still small. I should probably give him an accelerated aging thing too. And Jelly Bean. So Gooboo and Jelly Bean are gonna get some fast grow cookies. I'm just gonna give them the level ones. You eat this, grow faster. And you grow faster. Like the little noises. Are you still a baby? No, you're a young adult. We don't need to give you accelerated eating. Look at that happy bee! So, show off 3. I also want to, like, push around to all of the animals. Grass grows, sun shines, birds fly, and brother, I come back from the dead. Hey, brother. But yeah, show off 3. It increases their donation value, so I get more treat packs. And the higher rated treat packs I get, the better. And of course, we've got this combination of Content 5 and Immature 4. Happiness decays more slowly. They age more slowly. They're worth more. And then I want to get Pampered 5, which when they're at maximum happiness, gets them...
Necromancer Dark says, he... brother.
You might have to do it with A's and not E's. I do like that song. It's sad what happened to the artist. But yeah, Pampered allows them to have increased production if they're at maximum happiness. And so if you have Content where happiness decays more slowly, and then you have something that gives them more happiness, like a big happiness boost in like the morning.
Necromancer Dark says, ha 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 ha, quadruple A brother.
Yeah, there's no sound. It's kind of weird. This one, Social 5, Immature 5, mixed with the Content 5. That's what you want. Especially in a pen where there's a bunch of the other ones. So Seabreeze is a special bee. And then there's Speed Demon, Quick 5. So you don't necessarily have to have the Pampered 5 if you have Quick 5. And I've been trying to breed that out to other ones. Alright, we're gonna go check on our Ormus. Who had birth missiles? Probably the young ones. Yeah, Ormu just walks all over me. Yeah, so he had accelerated aging too, so we give him a treat. Get rid of that. Give you a little feed. This is the one that's really nice. Simple Palate 5. Great deal more focus from common foods, so you have to feed them a lot less. And the Ormus and the Trufflets take a lot of food. And they lose their focus really quickly. And then Pampered 5 produces items a great deal faster while at maximum happiness. So if you mix that with Quick 5, I don't know if it stacks, but can you imagine that? And then Content 5 with the Pampered 5, happiness decays more slowly. So it's relatively easy to keep them at maximum happiness, especially if you have like a whole bunch of the treats that give happiness. I wish there was a treats tab. I really do, because having it mixed in with all the food is really... But like if you have these feel-good cookies and stuff, it's really easy to keep them at maximum happiness. So let's see. Yeah, it just straight up gives happiness. And then Marble, of course. Again, ages really slowly through adulthood if their animal's younger in the barn. Immature would be better. And then, of course, Mentee, but I guess Marble's got accelerated aging on him. What the hell? Away with that! We're gonna collect the milk. Deep pockets on the Ormus would be really like you get 9 milk when they're full up. Like, just like full up one stash. Which creature? The Ormu? And also, good morning, Kira. You could be an Ormu if you like. I will name an Ormu after you. This treat, if you make sure to feed your pets that treat, then they'll gain happiness when you feed them. Which is nice. I usually forget to use it. Look, there's a whole bunch of people that are named after Ormus. The ones that we can rename are Marble, Ormus, Ormu, and Predoya. I'm trying to get this trait off of Predoya. We'll do that, and we'll feed you that, even though you didn't need it. But Predoya's got the simple palate, ages gracefully, so it ages more slowly depending on how many cosmetic traits, and this one has 1. So it'll just age more slowly. Again, I would prefer to have immature 5. See, here's Necromancer. He's just hanging out here. He's dispassionate for another hour and 21 minutes, so he bred last night as well. And then here's Zeogrim. Nope. Now I have to eat. Where's my beans? Canned beans. He's got 3 cosmetic traits. So if he had one of those ones where it's like, oh, you know, if they produce faster with, depending on how many cosmetic traits you have, like this guy would. Hello? Why are you walking into me? God damn. That's what I do. I just hang out around here. Yeah, you do. Necromancer just hanging out. Getting all the whammons. You've changed chickens a couple of times. Your name has been passed on. They're probably most of them are probably your original chicken's progeny. But like Mentee 4 on Zeogrim, not great because he's the oldest one we have right now, I think, or one of the oldest. Okay, we're gonna give this guy one of these. And we're gonna give him that one. So, he's obviously a child of Predoya and someone else, can't remember. Not Ormus, because Ormus was just grown. But we can name one of the Ormus after you, Hira. I'm gonna take a look at the breeding situation. I am near maximum animals, so whenever I breed one, I have to usually let one go. We can check the babies. Azura is still a small boy. I'll give you some nums. Where's Peckus? He's got Well-Loved 4, Wild Youth 4, Healthy Eater 3, Early Bird 4, Shiny, and Cheerful. So, like, this guy is the happiest goddamn creature on the planet. I do what I can. And here's Goobly. Having a bit of a problem with the flowers on the heads. But he's got Quick 4. And Deep Pockets. Like, he's a good boy. And I'm letting him age naturally to see if he'll gain another trait while hanging out in the nursery. But let's see. We have... We have the potential to pass on the Well-Loved trait. This is where I spend a lot of time. Oh, I forgot to take off Accelerated Aging 3 on that one. We want the Pampered and Simple Palette 5, which I believe came from... one I let go last night, I think, or... Is there one that's not ready? Predoya. I think it came from Predoya. I was trying to get the Productive 2. I do have a Go Next cookie, so I can immediately have them ready to breed again. And I know Marble is a child of Zeogrim. I also know that there's a Well-Loved 6 trait. And I'm not interested in Mentee Youthful Energy, but I am interested in the Cheerful 5. I think Predoya had that. I hate that I can't check the breed traits of all of them while I am while I'm in that menu, because then I have to come in here and take a look. What's Soft do again? Stays happy significantly longer. But Productive 2 would be really nice to pass around to the others. I haven't seen Quick show up on the Ormus yet. But I would like to get this combination at least with Productive 2. And apparently Productive 2 is the max you can get. For now. They'll probably change things. Simple Palette. Pampered 5. Content 5. I guess I could donate this one. Because Ormus has the 3 that I want. What do you think? Should we donate just Ormu? Because Ormus has all of the traits that we want together. Yeah, we're gonna donate Ormu. And then I think we'll probably... bring up our Ormus again. We could go make Predoya breedable again. I think that's one thing we want to do. So we have to go get... Oh, let's open these first. What traits are we going to get? A roulette cookie and a worst breed biscuit. Bad breed biscuit and a fast grow cookie. Okay. We're going to get rid of our bad breed biscuits. I'm just going to put those away. I wish there was a way to trade biscuits. Like you could trade 10 biscuits in for a biscuit pack or something. I think that would be nice. So if you trade in like 10 common biscuits, you can get a common biscuit pack or an uncommon biscuit pack, so you can like stagger it up. Very slowly, but you could stagger it up. Maybe I'll suggest that. So we have 4 go next cookies, so we can make 4 that aren't ready to breed. Ready to breed. And we want our fancier breed biscuits. We also have the Immaculate Confection, which if we had somebody that was like an amazing, like perfect animal, we could give it that and it would create the same one. I think. And we also have Divine Donuts. So I'm going to give a Divine Donut to Zeogrim after this breeding, because he has traits that need him to be younger than others. The Immaculate Confection? Yeah. It's great. Okay. Predoya. You already have a very tasty treat on you. And we're not waiting an hour. So you're gonna have a baby. Ah! Arias! Cora, thank you for the hydrate. It's that hot chalky. How you doing, Arias? You may have become your class's mom. Have you switched out to marketing now already? We're gonna give you...
Cora Huroda says, we have been waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us.
We're gonna give you that. And then Predoya is also going to get the same thing. We've been waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. Thank you. It was a complete accident. I just checked my schedule and told everyone class is cancelled. Your class mom now. And we want the Me First cookie to give to Predoya. Fucking Copilot. Jesus. I hate how Microsoft is like invading everything with AI. I hate these companies invading everything with AI. I need to switch to like Linux or something. Alright. Now, these guys have the biscuits that are going to make them pass on a lot of traits. Extremely likely. Productive 2 is what we want with Content 5, Pampered 5, and Simple Palette 5. We're probably not going to get all of those. I definitely don't want Ornery. Let's just do it. Ugh! Ugh! So close. That ornery, man. But we got the stripes, the simple palette, the productive, the pampered, and content. But we still got that ornery. However, this means we can release Ormeus. And we can keep Perdoya for now. And see if there's a productive 3 that's legendary that people just haven't gotten yet. Because it's possible that people just have not gotten it. And I've noticed that if you have 2 with like soft 4, you could potentially get a soft 5. Which is why I'm trying to breed 2 together that both have well-loved 4 or well-loved 5 in hopes of getting the well-loved 6. And I'm glad you switched out. I don't think med school was for you. I was surprised to hear you were in med school. You're much more of a social kind of person, and you're really good with people. So, yeah, advertising is a much better place for you. You're just absolutely fantastic with people. Like, maybe even, like, if you wanted to still go the medical route, psychology probably would have been a better thing than regular med school. You've joined the dark side. Hey, as long as you use your powers for good. Is that how you spell their name? Hira still? Hira, we're naming an Ormu after you. You joined the dark side to quote Kit and Maddie anyways. Just use your powers for good. Is this good for your name, or do you want me to just call it Hira or Hirath? Use my powers for life, yeah. Well, we already have a chicken named Sunny. Hira is good. Let's see. We'll give you. We'll give you one of these, because we got lots of them. And what gives the most? 285, 285, 180. We'll give you some apple jam because it's tasty. And you are amazing. The ornery is not great, but it's not bad either. Off you go. You've just, oh, there you are. Look at you, you're adorable and small. A small Ormu. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to Ormeus. And there's no point in giving him a treat because I don't have a treat that can bump him up to the next level. So we're just going to trade in a rare. And we got 3 epic treat packs from that, which is amazing. I'm surprised that you only get 1 common treat pack, but I guess we got a Never Grow cookie, the fanciest breed biscuit, tasty treat, fancier breed biscuit, faster grow cookie, Good value biscuit, a name well cookie, a roulette cookie, best value biscuit, tasty treat, Pal Snacks, awesome. Pal Snacks Premium on top of that. Now let's open our Elder Clam mushrooms. Look at that. Who else is ready to breed? Proud Normie. This was just a name, so I knew which one he was. Proud is one I definitely want to pass along, and I think we're just gonna do a real quick... Ooh. I think we should give Confetti a biscuit. We should give Confetti and Proud a biscuit. Okay. I was just gonna do real quick ones, but... Oh wait, I've already got all my breed biscuits on me. Who do we want to name this one after if it comes out well? Arias, you gotta let me know if you want to be a slime or some other pigu or animal in my farm. Because you're here while I'm doing breeding. Okay. We just want regular fancy breed biscuits for these guys. Oh, no, Maddie doesn't come here. Maddie has to come to stream to get named. Okay, and I think... You don't need a me first cookie. So it's gonna be you that gets the me first. Because you've got Proud. Yes, we're gonna send it off to the nugget factory in the sky. Putting him up for adoption. You don't want this baby? Away with thee! Go to someone else's farm. It was Normie and Confetti. Well. Didn't pass on the Proud. But we do have a quick 3. And I think we can give that an accelerated biscuit. Brother, may I have the oats? Will accelerate the happiness on this one. Arias has named this one Oats. Let's see. Do we have an accelerated aging 3? Because we're definitely going to lose Fantasy and Ross soon to Venerated. So I'm going to give you that. And he should be grown up tomorrow. Okay, I do have room for more animals still. Oh, Fantasy, I missed yours, sorry. If you become a chicken and I breed you with Necromancer, we'll have a Dark Fantasy. They're so floofy. The Ormus or the Trufflets. Because Mujius, I can make you a Trufflet too. It's so weird. I don't need to be brief fantasy necromancer. The chickens. The chickens, guys. If I take the chickens off, or any... Our little dudes here are ready to breed too. Well, there's goobies. So, let's see, I think I have one of every here. So there's peckies that are chickens. There's goobies that are slimes. I don't know why, but you come across as a slime to me. There are the ormus, which are the cows. The slimes are really, really adorable, though. What's that noise? And then there are the trufflets. And of course, there are the bees. And all my bees are over here right now. All the way on the other side of the farm. I don't know if this is any faster than walking. It makes it feel faster. Where are the bees? This is Sea Breeze. Speed Demon. Not the bees! Bubblegum Crisis. Yeah, you'd also make a good bee, Arius. Oh, that might
F Sand says,
Oh, there
I
it is.
mean, time doesn't even exist, you know, unless you believe that it does, in which case time just is. It's essentially a constant. Time is pretty much made up by man to explain things happening after each other. I do this, and then I do that. That happened after this. You can tell and prove it based on the time that they happened.
Arius is 100% a bee.
Sand says, if time isn't a force, it isn't an actual measurement of something. It's just a reference. Any number value is meaningless unless there is a previous number value. Basically, time is nothing. Arius of Autumn says, I pick B.
Bee! Okay, I don't think we have anybody that's ready to breed. Bubblegum Crisis and Speed Demon and Sea Breeze are all babies. A Bumble is a young adult. Yeah, Sea Breeze is still baby. Do I have an Instagrow cookie? Can I buy an Instagrow cookie? Can't buy an Instagrow cookie either, not even for medals. But I could just buy a new bee and see what we get. If it's not a good bee, we can buy another bee. Where is that baby? We'll see if a rebee is any good.
Death_Sand says, so if you think about why do we need a god of time, then.
Arius, is the Sunset Fuzz bee a good bee for you? Do you just want Arius, or do you want Arius of Autumn? Or it could be Arius.
Arius of Autumn
Autumn.
says, don't go broke buying bees.
I won't go broke buying bees. I don't have enough room to buy that many bees to go broke buying bees. And this is why sometimes buying a new animal is good. Actually, I'm not sure I have enough room. Or just enough. Capital O or little o? I think just Arius is probably good. Get a little patch, look at that little baby! We're gonna give you one of these. And I'm gonna give you one of these next time we feed it. Never mind. You're getting a feel amazing cookie. You are the happiest. Sunset fuzz and polka dots. Hold on. We're doing it. Fashionista.
Arius of
Oh
Autumn
my-
says, Tavas meant to be.
You got the perfect trait. This is the perfect bee. Look at her. Ah. Hold on. I can't zoom in. There's no way to zoom in. There's only hold B. Oh, it's got little polka dots on the stinger too. I've never gotten the sunset fuzz before. I didn't even know that was a thing because the wiki hasn't updated for the bees or the ormus yet, and certainly not the slimes. She's got little stingers on her butt, or little polka dots on her stinger. Look at her, she's up to no good. She's already planning things. And I've got my little beekeeper suit on. It works. It works so beautifully. Want to know something else that I can do? You can get up to shenanigans together. I bought the rancher's pack that has all of the animal handling except for the goobies, because the goobies came out afterwards. But I can take anyone on an adventure with me. This mushroom sitting in my inventory. I got so much shit in my inventory, oh my god. Let's put the food here. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't take the ormus with you. Thank you for the Morels fantasy. Normie, have you got worms? Right, I wanted to pass on the proud trait, so I can't get rid of him yet. I think Normie has worms. You're welcome. It's nothing like super awesome, but it's still a lot of fun. I just like to include the people who show up regularly, you know? You're my friends. The least I can do is have you travel around with me. The bee dance. Have we found honey? We found honey? Okay, let me follow you. Oh, 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 oh. Never mind. I'll lead. You hear little wings flap like... Yeah, unfortunately, the Ormus can't go with you. But you're still a big fluffy friend. This is the buzz of a time. Oats, brother. Oats! Oats has got worms, too. There's something wrong with my trufflets, guys. The trufflets are freaking adorable. Okay, we don't have any more bees to breed. Can you imagine putting Show Off 3 on the Arius bee? We can do Dots and Sunny and just see what we get. If I still have room. It's possible that I don't have room. I think I've gotten all of the cosmetic traits that you can for the chickens, which is Harlequin feathers, Stormy feathers, Ocean feathers, and the Sweet Leaf feathers, and Lava Cake. So I think I've gotten all that you can for the chickens. And I think Sunny is probably my favorite one. There's just something about a yellow chicken that makes me very happy. So let's see what happens. Simple Palette 5 is a new addition. So it's a new trait for this chicken. It didn't come from either parent. It didn't get polka dots, which is nice, but it also didn't get the Show Off 3. Which you would think, coming from both parents, it would at least prioritize that. It's kind of weird that it didn't. That's surprising. I think we're just gonna donate this one. So that's what regular Sweet Leaf feathers look like without any iridescence or dense stripes. Most of the Sweet Leaf feather chickens I've gotten so far are all polka dots. There's something about Sweet Leaf that just tends to get polka dots. The other things you can get are polka dots, dense stripes, zigzag, regular stripes.
Arius of Autumn says, CHIICKENNO.
I'm already struggling with those words. We're just gonna pet you. We're gonna feed you for the EXP. See, my barn is just so full, I can't keep them, right? Just playing around with teachers. Yeah, I know. Oh, I got some treat packs to open. Hey, we got an Instagrow cookie! Woo! Which means we can instantly grow someone.
Necromancer Dark says, ooh why ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Just ooh,
Silver
ooh.
1754 says, why is everything so fuzzy? Sneeze.
Because you're aminals. The goobies are fuzzy the slime. So we have the option of instantly growing any of the babies. They need a second sort to sort by creature. I would really love to be able to sort by creature. Hira, you're gonna go to the water pen. This Pekis goes to the air pen. Oh, we could always rename this Pecky to someone else who wants to be a Pecky.
Arius of Autumn says UWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUWUW
You want to be a chicken, Fantasy? But you're here. You'll have Fantasy the piggy. You don't want to be a trufflet? I think it was Azor and Necromancer that were blue chickens. I usually, if like something comes up, like I breed your character out. So like you're an adult, and I'm trying to. I think I'm trying to move Content off of you. There was something I had in my mind that I wanted to pull off of your trufflet and bring into the other trufflets. Yeah, I've already got Content off. I wanted to keep the cotton candy in two-tone. The healthy eater doesn't really matter to me since I come in and feed them pretty much every day. I've got the iridescent off as well. It's the Grazer 4 I think I haven't gotten anywhere else. And Ross is only still sticking around too because he's the only one I have with amethyst fluff. You want to be a trufflet? Hold on, we'll see if we get lucky again. Apparently there's uninheritable traits that you can get. And what the one for the Peckies is Hunter or Bird of Prey. It's called Bird of Prey. Alright. This trufflet seems to be well-loved 5. You just got a legendary trait, Fantasy. Do you want to be dark fantasy or just fantasy? That's a legendary trait. We'll give you the apple jam as well. We'll give you a couple feel-good cookies. Doesn't want to be bred with Necromancer. Okay, what we're gonna do, because our barn is really full though, we are going to donate the original one. You're married? Yep. That gets us an epic treat pack too. Or, yes, an epic treat pack, not a legendary. And a lot of other treats that help us further the good farm. And a cookie of the day. I have so many Never Grow cookies, but there isn't any reason to keep an animal as a baby. What we're gonna do for fantasy... You got light snout. Look at that. You got a little pig nose. We haven't gotten that before. You got dark chocolate fluff, apparently. Dark chocolate fluff and a pink nose. We could give you one more. Whoa! And dirty. Now you're really dark chocolate. Now, we can play around with an oopsie cookie. But I'm gonna give you an Instagrow cookie. You honestly look like a dark chocolate cake. I like that they just drag their butts every once in a while. And you got Fashionista. Gains more happiness depending on how many cosmetic traits you have, and you have 3 cosmetic traits and you're well loved. You and Aureus are the 2 happiest animals in this world. You can go live in the air pen with the others. Yeah, you look like a dark chocolate truffle that has like cocoa powder on it. It's perfect. I can breed you 2 together. We'll see what we got. The two-tone, so it has, like, the light icing on it. And dirty. I don't know if I want to keep this one for the simply for the well-loved 5 trait. We're gonna keep him for the well-loved trait. And see if we can get the two-tone with the dark chocolate fluff. And then name it Oreo. Let's see what happens if we... Oh, no more room. We would have to get rid of somebody. I don't think I can get rid of anybody. We're trying to get well-loved into the Peckies, so we can't get rid of Peckus. Not getting rid of Seabreeze. Can you imagine the sparkly with the sunset fuzz? Like, that'd be amazing. Did we breed Zeo today? We didn't breed Zeo today. Again, we have no more room for animals. This is where it starts to get tough, because you've got all these ones that you really like. I mean, I could get rid of Cookie. And I'm trying to get the Show Off 3 and Proud off of Azure. I wanted to get the Deep Pockets off of Classy. Oh no, Necromancer, you just grew up. You just became an adult. Oh, here we go. Long TTS.
Death_Sand says, the setting sun is in golden glow. Soon the night will fall around us all. It lights the river down below. Soon the darkness will surround us. The trees' dark shadows grow long and monstrous. That is why there are so many of us tiny creatures, frightened and scared living in this jungle. So won't you tell us a story? Tell, Hugo, tell the moon is round without a face, and the night is here around us all. Now we can leave our hiding place, knowing that the dark surround us. Death_Sand says, the leopards are near and the snakes are above us. That is why there are so many of us tiny creatures, frightened and scared living in this jungle. So won't you tell us a story? Tell, Hugo,
Is this
tell,
like
while the
from,
night is here around us all. Tell, Hugo, tell, while the night is here around us all. Tell, Hugo, tell.
Is this like from a children's story or something? I don't want to get copyright struck. It's also why I talked over it for a moment. Could get rid of Goober. Proud 3 isn't really necessary to keep. So we'll get rid of Normie. We could try to breed Sunny again, because I would like the Sunny feathers to be pushed into something else. Who else has... Okay, Azor has Show Off 3 and Proud 4. Never give that one, as a matter of fact, give this one Bad Breed Biscuits so that you can get, Movie named Hugo the Movie Star. You were bored. I'm sorry you were bored. I'm sorry this is boring. Okay, Dots has show off. Sunny has show off. That's why I want to sort by animals. I want the well-loved. Ah! If I had another Instagrow cookie, I could do Cheery and Sunny together. Thanks for the hydrate, Death. I'm sorry if this is boring. I didn't think it was. 100k star shells, woohoo! So I've got deep pockets on this Gooby. I like the diplomatic. But I've got deep pockets on this one. Just got proud on this one. And I like the elderflower. Yeah. Okay. I could risk getting rid of Goobu. I think we're gonna get rid of Goobu. Because we've got deep pockets on someone else. I'm gonna get rid of Gooby for the, because this one's just, like, Soft 5 is, for some reason, really common in my barn. I want to keep this one for the elderflower and the iridescent, because I think that looks good on the goobies. Now here's the thing, we could buy more goobies, or we could breed more goobies. Who should we breed together? I think it's Goobs and Goober we should breed. Let's see what we got. Ah, I was hoping Sparkly would come on over. Bread the ship. Breaded ships. Mm. It's a weird name for a slime to call it sand. Death's End, you are now this Gooby. Wherever it went. There you are. You're in the ground. You're underground. Now you're not underground. There we go. Yeah, maybe the iridescence isn't great for the Gooblies. I think sparkly's better. Read the ship. So now we just have Marble and Zeo. And what I wanted to do was give them some fancy biscuits. Ria's just following me around. Where's he at? There he is. Marble. You're gonna get the fanciest breed biscuit. And Zeo, you're also going to get the fanciest breed biscuit. Now here's the question of these two. Who gets the me first cookie? I think it's going to be Marble. The time I got reincarnated as a slime. Is it Nomura or oh god, what was her name? What was the character's name? Kimura. Let's find out what happens. No well-loved 5. I know it can be passed on, but this is still like... It's still a pretty good Ormu. I still got shiny and charcoal fur. It's kind of weird that... Oh yeah, Marble had charcoal fur. Highlights and shiny. Oh god, it's even worse. It looks like a 3D print. I don't... Just gonna give you some beans. And then I'm gonna eat some beans. It's going away. Hold on. Where is he? Legendary. We have so many treat packs to open. What are we getting? And our legendary pack, what does it give us? Another divine donut. Oh, there were still more to open. I think I like the rare and uncommon pack the best because those are the ones that I use the most. Or sorry, the epic. Epic, rare, and uncommon are the ones I use the most, obviously. And then it doesn't tell me how many animals I have in total anywhere, which is a bit frustrating. Or maybe it tells me here? No. I'll be back in just a moment. I must use the bathroom. I'm back. Okay, so we have... I think we can buy one more creature and see what we get. Or I could just leave room open for breeding. And then I'm gonna have to end stream because I need to put together a recipe for a chocolate cheesecake and get the ingredients list and get my brother to go get those things because it's my dad's birthday soon. And actually tomorrow. I'm making the cheesecake, and I also need to get him to get me the stuff for the turkey stuffing because it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend as well. And I finally get to open my mead from Conquest. I get to open my mead from Conquest tomorrow. The Frivolita mead. So I think I'm going to find someone to raid. I'm not gonna buy another creature because I need to have breeding room. Oh, but there is something we did want to do. Oh wait, I don't want to turn Zeo into a baby yet. I'll wait till he's venerated and then I'll turn him into a baby. So that we can breed out the well-loved trait. Hopefully get well-loved 6. I'm still experimenting, but hopefully we'll figure it out. And because we are playing Palia today, we are going to raid into Wade Lady. So, thank you everybody for coming today. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, if my dad is okay with me streaming. If he's not, I'll let you know via an announcement. But I think he'll be okay with me trying to, earn a living. I think he's fine with that. It's only 3 hours anyways. And, yeah. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend. And happy Canadian Thanksgiving. If I do see you tomorrow, then we'll just continue on as normal. But you guys enjoy Wade Lady. She's really nice. She does giveaways if you play Palia. Yeah. So we're off sailing to other waters. Everybody have a great day. I love you. Bye-bye.